Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about how to run a different ports for Docker images. See, previous we can able to see how that registration and repository and tags, image, containers, how that particular scenario will be presented, and where is that our hub Docker and everything we saw, right? Even I showed that public repository, that is the hub.docker.com /or/ we are going to provide for Node.js or Python or Java, which is the one we can able to use, and inside the tags we can able to see for the releases, right? Now, and this session we can able to see how we can able to change the different ports, how we can able to change the different ports. Now, see, if I'm going to here, if I use for Docker, see, before running this Docker one, you have to open for Docker container should be up and running. Then only we can able to do. Otherwise, we cannot able to run our Docker images. Okay. For that, after running the Docker, Docker run -p and 5000 and 5000 space in28 means /hello hyphen world hyphen I'm going to use for Node.js. Okay, Node.js : 0.0.1 dot release. Okay, this is my port one. Okay, I'm running now. Driver field programming externally connecting the endpoint related to. See, now we are able to get for 500 is already allocated. Now it is saying that already allocated. Somewhere it is running in my system. Now we are not able to run our because it is already allocated somewhere. The port is already allocated. Somewhere it is running. But unfortunately, we are not able to use there is a 500 port now. Now how we can able to resolve that? Now the same one we can change the port number here 1. Okay, now I'm changing 5001. Now I'm started my server. Okay, again it will start for that. Now ready to use for 500 with the port of 501. Okay, now our local host become what will happen 501. Okay, now if I run now, see JavaScript become it is open. Can I open the same project with the same one? Can I use for the different port for Java application only? Can I able to deploy that second port? Yes, that also it is possible. Now it is stopped, I guess it. Yeah, it is stopped. I'll start one more time. Now my port got started and I'm starting. Okay. Now one more command prompt I'm going to take. Okay. Same one, but I'm going to change for 1 to 2. But same Node.js only. Node.js only. I'm running for two different ports, two different deployments for the same. Okay. Just I'm going to hit now. See, again it is ready. Now if I'm going to use for localhost with the 5002, still I can able to use it. The similar format you can able to n number of times you can able to reuse. Okay, with the changing of port number. Okay, we can able to change our Docker port numbers. By using that you can able to run it. If you want to the same application, if you want to run n number of times, yes, you can able to use it. Can I use only for same project for different ports? Not at all. Even you can able to use for different application with the different port also. There is no issue for that. Now if you see that there are two projects happen for JavaScript, right? Now the same script if I'm going to use for Python. Now I'm going to use for Python. Okay, now I'm going to use for Python with that port of 3 with the port of 3. Now you're running. Now again it will start for that. Now my port got started. Okay, if I'm going to use for localhost with the 503 port. Now if I'm going to hit, now see Python port is able to available. Even if you can able to use Java or any kind of programming language, there is no limit for that. Okay, you can able to use n number of projects in at a time to run it, but the port number need to be changed. If you use the port number is different, then you can able to. Otherwise, you will get for first time you will get right one error message got that particular port is already allocated. Like if you are going to use the same port is already used somewhere, if you use that one, then definitely we'll get for error like this. The port is already allocated. Please use for different one. Okay. Like that, you can able to change the port numbers. By changing the port numbers, you can able to use n number of projects deployments and reusing that particular projects into your local. Okay. In the Docker, that is the main advantage here. The Docker image, how many times you can able to use that many, because it's a central repository it will store. The Docker image it will store inside the central repository. By there it will pull that content and it will do that deployments and everything by using the Docker images. Okay, you can do for your local also practicing. Okay, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.